evening or morning. It's gone midnight here. You guys won't be up this time of night, so chances are you'll see it tomorrow. So you'll see a double tomorrow, but I'm recording it tonight so I don't get moaned at for doing two in one day that everyone's saying is too much. Hard to believe. So today, day 20. Remarkable. We went from Nice to Col de la Couillole, which is a high mountain ski resort, another ski resort, and that was preceded by 3 other high mountains. So we've done 4 passes today. Quite incredible. We did about 86.5 miles, so quite a short distance, which means the hills were a bit steeper, and about 14,500 feet of climbing. Possibly a bit more because my Garmin's out, and I might have to get a new one at some stage. Might have to get a job first, I suppose. So some tough climbs today. It was really hot at times. Actually, I didn't feel it was particularly oppressive heat. It was probably high 30s, but maybe I've become acclimatised because day 1 definitely felt hotter, and John will attest to how horrible day 1 was in terms of the heat. But it was fine today. I felt all right, and roads were good, pretty empty. And for anyone who's seen any pictures that I might have posted, actually I haven't posted any, but I might have put some on WhatsApp of the switchbacks, and pretty remarkable bits of scenery, and the switchbacks are amazing. And the pictures I did send to the WhatsApp groups were switchbacks that we'd been up. We did come down the other side, so there was plenty of high-paced descending. And for those that know me and my speed abilities, coming down some of those slopes at 40 miles an hour is not for me. And yeah, I'm not keen on descending. And everyone keeps saying here, all the people that are good at it, saying, "Oh, you use your brakes too much, don't brake." And it appears to me to be the definition of madness, not braking when you're coming down a hill at 40 miles an hour and gravity's just making you go faster and faster. So that seems pretty mad. But it was great seeing all the switchbacks, and some of the descents even I enjoyed. So it was marvellous. As I say, more ski results, and I actually think this stage, so remember it for next week when the Pro Tour comes through, I think it's going to be very good. If the race is still open, this will define it. Possibly it will change a little bit than normal years, because normally the last day is a procession, but there's a time trial this year, so anything could happen. But I think if it's still fairly close, I suspect this stage could win it. And as much as I quite like Pogacar to win it, I think Vingegaard probably will now. I wouldn't have bet on that at the start of the competition, but I think he will now. But anyway, what I did forget to mention yesterday, and I made a note of it because it is mildly interesting for those that follow a bit of cycling. We went through the bit where Lance Armstrong a few years ago went off-road and cut a little bit of road off because he got cut off, and it's quite a famous video that you might see on YouTube if you want to, but you don't have to. So I won't go through all the cols that we did today because no one's that interested, but last day tomorrow. It's a time trial. The pros will be doing a 35-kilometre time trial because we're riding to the start of it. It should be quite nice, actually. We're riding to the start of it, and we're actually doing the time trial twice from both directions. So we'll be riding around the bit of the Grand Prix circuit where the swimming pool is, and then we'll be going up to Ez, which will be quite nostalgic for me because myself, Scotty and Alex went to Ez Village quite a few times when we worked out there in France. Well, me and Scotty worked, and Alex just sort of loafed, really. But so we began up to a restaurant that me and Scotty went back to some years later with our children and families, and had a really long lunch. So almost certainly we'll be going past that. We've got a couple of good lunch stops or feed stops tomorrow. We've got one at the Tennis and Paddle Club of Monaco, and we have got a feed stop at Ez, and our last feed stop is on the beach at Nice, where it should all be over, which should be really nice. And quite emotional, quite looking forward to that. It was a bit strange today at the top of the Col. We had a descent after it to pick our bus up, but the pros will finish at the top of that last mountain. And yeah, that was it really. It was sort of job done, which was a bit weird for all of us. And by coincidence, the team, Tour 21 they're called, and I think I mentioned before, they finished at the same time, so we got to sort of shake hands and take some pictures with those. So that was quite nice. As I said about this situation, it's a weird bubble that we live in, and this race wasn't designed for people like me. I've decided that, or people like us, particularly at our age, but at any age really. This is a grueling professional event, taken part by incredibly fit guys. Admittedly, they're going quite a bit faster than us, but it really wasn't designed for the likes of me to do 20, 21 stages of 120 miles plus and up steep hills. It just wasn't. But we've done it, and yeah, we're pretty pleased with ourselves all in all, the team that are here. There'll be some people that I'd really like to keep in touch with. I'd like to keep in touch with everyone, but inevitably you won't. And but everyone's been great. All the staff, particularly that run it, have been great. Maybe I'll speak about them a little bit tomorrow. But there's some people I think I will keep in touch with, albeit on the peripheries, and other people I'll probably never see again. But it's been a really cool experience meeting some of these people from all different walks of life. Not many from our walk of life, but yeah, all the same, I think I've fitted in pretty well, and it's gone pretty good. The shared experience has been amazing because we've all shared the same thing: the pain and the suffering and the wet and the cold and the heat and all of that other stuff. And it's been, yeah, Simon Cowell might say we've been on a journey and we've owned it. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with myself, if I'm honest. That might come across as a bit arrogant, and I apologise for that. But yeah, you know, 62 knocking on 63, and I don't know actually what the stats are. We'll work it out at some stage, how many miles or kilometres and how much climbing we did, but I haven't done that yet. But yeah, thanks for all the messages of support and congrats after I sent some WhatsApps out today. That's much appreciated, and I'm humbled by some of the support and regular support from a number of people, and people I don't see that regular. Andy Hamill's been texting me quite a lot, and Terry Taylor, and lots of other people. But it's been, yeah, a humbling experience all round. And lastly, some of my riding mates, and we sort of called ourselves the fat lads at the back, which is not an unusual phrase in cycling, but yeah, Warren, Matthew, Matt, Natalie, and a few others, Guy, and a few others that I cycled with quite a lot, because you sort of find your level really, and my level was mostly sitting out the back with that little group. But it's been amazing, and yeah, I'm delighted that I've done it, and thanks to Steve Hodge, who made it all possible, obviously. I am going to post tomorrow, and I might even post again on Monday from the airport, but you know, unless my public demand more nightly videos of me just sitting in watching telly or taking the dog out for a walk, I probably won't do any more after that. But I will do something after the time trial, and maybe something from the beach in Nice when we finish there. But I've enjoyed doing the videos, and if people have quite enjoyed it or not, I don't suppose it matters. But it's a record for me really of what happened on this mad bloody journey. But yeah, anyway, I've got to go to bed because we are riding tomorrow, as much as it's, you know, not a massive drama. Although we are going to do double the distance that the pros are doing next week. So we're doing about 90k, and they'll be doing 38 or something. But it should be quite nice, and a celebration at a vineyard apparently with a banquet where we won't be watching the football. It's been said tonight that they didn't want it to detract from the fun. So yeah, do keep me updated with any score results via WhatsApp, so I can perhaps tell people, because I probably won't bother sitting in a corner watching it on my phone. I'm hoping to drink some beer and some wine in the vineyard. So thanks a lot, and yeah, it's been a mad journey. See ya, bye.